Everybody, welcome to the first official episode of the On the Road podcast. We'll be going over everything, talking about life, covering the biggest sports news of the week. Originally going to go into news about the deadline, talk about the school ball trade, and then we got word today that Stefon Diggs was traded to the Washington Commanders. And how you feeling about that?
Honestly, when I saw that, I don't like the disrespect on Stefon Diggs in the last couple of years. I think his best season was him in Buffalo. People can agree or disagree, but I think him coming to Washington with the squad like Terry McLaurin, JD5 coming back healthy, I think they have a great squad over there, and I think he can really make something happen.
I definitely think he can make something happen, but you also got to talk about make or break here.
He is coming off the ACL.
No, coming off the Super Bowl loss with the Patriots. You have a bunch of legal issues in the offseason. You're signing with a team who's not as good as the Patriots. They have the contenders. You're going to play a bigger part on this team. You're talking about a make or break season. He's going to have to fill his part and more and overachieve, or we might not be talking about Stefon Diggs the way we have been the couple past years.
I agree with you on that, but people could disagree because, look, if he goes out and has a 1250 season...
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying he's going to have to do that. Yeah. Otherwise...
He's going to be, 100%. I totally agree.
I just feel like with all the drama going on, he's going to have to. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he's going to have to do that. Yeah. Otherwise...
He's going to be, 100%. I totally agree.
I just feel like with all the drama going on, he's going to have to push past all of the drama.
100%.
Speaking of legal trouble in the NFL, Deshaun Watson is looking to make a comeback while Shedeur Sanders is looking to start. They just said Shedeur has been looking real good in training camp. Who do you want to see start?
In my honest opinion, Deshaun Watson, he showed what he could do in the NFL. He was a decent quarterback growing up, but when you're doing all that legal stuff off the field and you try to come back on the field and you got a rookie quarterback who's talented, hungry, wants the championship, who's ready to go, I think you got to throw him in there.
Let's get into the MLB news, talk about the recent trade deadlines, some of the biggest trades, and mainly Scooball to the Dodgers. A lot of trades. There's been Adley Rutschman to the Red Sox. There's been Spencer Arrighetti to the Blue Jays. There's been Clay Holmes and Tyrone Taylor to the Cubs, which we will get into later. But most importantly, right now we're going to talk about Scooball to the Dodgers. I personally don't think that it's too bad for baseball. And let me give you my take. My opinion is I've been saying right after they two-peated and right after all of these other teams have been looking so horrible compared to the Dodgers, that the Dodgers are going to three-peat. And there was nothing that was going to stop the Dodgers from three-peating. There is nothing that's going to stop the Dodgers from three-peating this year unless it's themselves. Injuries, playing bad ball, it's just not going to happen. They're almost favored on the books. They're not going to let anybody win any money on it. The reality of it is that the Mets had the opportunity to spend. Other teams have opportunity to spend. They don't. The Mets did take the opportunity to spend, and they couldn't. They ended up throwing away Pete Alonso, picking up Juan Soto, getting rid of everybody else. There was talks of getting rid of Lindor. We just got rid of Clay Holmes. We just got rid of Freddie Peralta. What else? Tyrone Taylor. But that isn't really... Listen, that's not a big piece. Nimmo last year. Pete Alonso. Luis Garcia to the Yankees. We were at that game for his debut.
We were at the game for this debut. I heard a lot of mixed opinions about him coming to the Yankees.
I heard Yankee fans
who
were mad.
Yankee fans were mad that he came over to the Yankees. They did not think it was a great fit. But he was leading the Nationals in RBIs.
Listen, he can't control who came out in the bullpen in that 7th inning.
Exactly.
He hit the go-ahead homer in his Yankees debut. He will be there for a good amount of time, and he
100%.
will play a big part. He will
definitely
play a
will.
big part. Speaking of new Yankees, the day after we went to Yankee Stadium, George Lombard Jr. makes his MLB debut and crushes a home run.
That was crazy.
How you feeling about him? I don't know too much about him.
I don't know too much about him personally, but from what I heard, has power. He's fast.
He could play defense, and the Yankees need
He could
defense
definitely play
right now.
defense, and they do need defense. I think.
You think they get rid of Volpe for him, though? I mean, I don't
You
know.
have to get rid of Volpe.
Is Boone going to get rid of Volpe?
You know Boone's not going to get rid of Volpe.
That's the problem, then. Is he just going to have...
You're going to have to send Volpe back down again.
Is he just going to have Volpe and George Lombard Jr. switch off every day, knowing damn well that George Lombard is better? Can't do that.
You can't do that, but I guess that's what they're going to do because you know Aaron Boone's not getting rid of Anthony Volpe.
Aaron Boone needs to get rid of Anthony Volpe and make room for that George Lombard Jr. kid. Heliot Ramos to the Yankees, yeah, but Luke Weaver to the Pirates. What are we doing?
They're selling the team.
Why are we selling the team?
I have no idea.
Why haven't we fired Stearns?
Stearns and Cohen have to go.
Cohen's not going to go because he's building the casino. What I don't understand is why the general manager got rid of everyone who made our team great.
Actually amazing.
Like
Pete Alonso, Brandon Nimmo, Jesse Winker, Tyrone Taylor, Edwin Diaz.
Edwin Diaz, what are we doing?
But look, he actually left because he wanted to go win a ring. Because he thought it would be an easier organization to go win.
He's a snake.
He's a snake.
And I don't care how many games he pitches one inning in, he's not great. And he won't ever be the greatest anything ever. All right, we are going to be looking into our Wednesday night bets. Orioles versus Angels. We got Reed Dempters versus Trevor Rogers. The over is set at 8, and the Orioles are sitting at minus 128. I think the Orioles will get this done comfortably. I've never liked Reed Dempters. I think the Orioles will end up scoring runs on him. And I don't think either bullpens are that good, but when it comes down to it, I think the Angels are worse. So I'd say the Orioles are going to win, but I'm not saying to take Orioles money line.
At like 5-2.
Goes under, you think?
I think it goes under, but I'm not gonna take it. Like that's a little lean.
We have Andrew Painter versus Jake Irvin. The over is set at 9.5 here. The Phillies are almost a 2-1 favorite at minus 191. I think there's going to be a lot of runs in here. I think both pitchers are really bad. I'm surprised the over's not at 10. And
I think the Nationals have value.
You think the Nationals have value?
I think the Nationals have value. I've always liked Jake Irvin.
Okay.
I think Nationals have value.
Kyle Schwarber sold me out of a plus 2,200 yesterday, so he's going to go yard tonight against the Nationals. He's going to hit a home run on Jake Irvin. Mets versus Guardians, Tanner Beebe versus Christian Scott. I think the Mets take this.
I think the Mets win again.
Completely unbiased. I don't like Tanner Beebe. I never have. I think this new kid, Christian Scott, we have is one of our new, young, good pitchers.
Behind Zach Thornton, most definitely.
I love Zach Thornton.
I love
Zach Thornton. He's one of our best rookies right now, to be honest. Next game on the board, we have... Did you know Ozzy always has,
13 fish.
Dude, his fish tank, he goes in there.
I know he does.
We're gonna have to pull up like the clip of him doing. No, like we're gonna have to pull it up. Yo, he actually like he gets in the fish tank.
I watched. Yeah, it's insane.
I've never
actually
seen
the craziest.
anything like he has like 13 fish.
13 fish and
big like no like big ones.
They're like this big.
It's nuts. It's nuts. Good for him though. I mean, I love pets like that. I always wanted a fish. I can never take care of them. I heard he also has a dog adoption foundation with his wife. I saw it a little bit. I love it. I love Ozzy Albies. Fuck it. Take him for a homer today.
I think Paul Skeens is one of the worst pitchers right now in baseball, and people don't realize that Kyle Harrison is coming off of the IL, and he's 9-1 straight up with them and helped the Brewers build the lead that they're at right now before his injury. So I like the Brewers to show Skeens tonight at -127. Brewers money line.
I love that.
And if you want to sprinkle, I think with that bullpen that the Pirates have, I think they could win by more than 2 runs as well.
All right, let's get into the MLB slate. Thursday, August 6th. The first game of the day is Athletics versus the Reds. Hunter Green versus Mason Barnett.
I think Hunter Green goes out there and wins them the game relatively easy.
I like the Reds winning, and I see them winning pretty comfortably.
Hey, Hunter Green has been...
Mets versus Guardians. Nolan McLean versus Foster Griffin. I don't care if you got Foster Griffin. I don't care if you got Christopher Sanchez. I don't care if you got Shohei Ohtani.
Mets are winning.
If Nolan McLean is on the mound while the Mets are playing, the Mets are winning. Give me the Mets at -110. Play of the day on Thursday.
Mets money line, play of the day.
Pirates versus Brewers. Dustin May versus Braxton Ashcraft. As much as I hate Braxton Ashcraft, give me the Pirates at plus money because I hate Dustin May even more.
And that game should go over. Ranger Suarez on the mound. One of their aces. I think Boston gets it done relatively easy.
I think that the Diamondbacks game will go over tonight, sitting at 9. I think that Cole Drake and Walker Buehler just won't be able to sit under 9. All right, so the first play I like for Wednesday is a 3-leg money line parlay sitting at +419 between the Brewers, the Yankees, and the Orioles. I think that these 3 teams should get it done easily today and cash an easy 4-1 bang. My all-time favorite play of the day Wednesday that you have to take is Christian Scott at plus money against the Guardians. It's going to be a pretty low-scoring game, but we're going to get the better end of it. Take the Mets at +102.
Mets money line. I'm liking Ellie De La Cruz for 2 hits, runs, RBIs. Matt Olson for 2 hits, runs, RBIs. And Luis Garcia for 2 hits, runs, RBIs. 3 parlay at 447. That's what it was. Francisco Lindor at +440. The disrespect on Lindor is crazy. Talking about who's about to get traded in the deadline, but if I had to take a home run, I would take Lindor. That's a lean I would definitely take.
So these are our bets for Thursday, August 6th. Our final plays, the parlays we like, the straight bets we like, the player props we like. We're going to give everything to you.
So I got a 2-leg parlay right here at +148. It's the Cincinnati Reds on the money line against the Athletics. And then the Boston Red Sox against the White Sox money line.
My favorite player prop for Thursday is Kyle Schwarber to hit a home run. He's going to crush a ball against the Nationals today. Take it. Put whatever you want on it.
This is the game where Ketel Marte finally heats back up again. He's gonna take Walker Buehler deep. I think this game also goes over. My play of the day for Thursday is the over in the Padres game.
Play of the day.
Play of the day is the over in the Padres game.
You heard it here first, folks.
And Ketel Marte, you could take him either 3-4 hits, runs, RBIs, or also a home run. I think he has maybe a 3-4 hit game tomorrow. Like, I think it's going to be the game that Ketel heats up again. Padres, Diamondbacks, over 9, play of the week. Walker Buehler, awful pitcher. Cole Drake, I have never heard of him. I think he maybe an MLB debut or something. Game's going way over.
This is the debate segment of the podcast where we debate 3 topics. The first topic is going to be, are the Dodgers going to win the World Series this year?
As of right now, people are going to say no because of how bad they're playing. But this time last year, they did the same exact thing. So they're resting their players. So when it comes to the October, all their players are rested. So I do think they repeat. I don't think anybody's gonna be able to stop them when school ball is actually fully locked into an October season. Because I think the Dodgers repeat with ease. I mean, Atlanta could give them trouble if Atlanta stays healthy. Atlanta could give them a fight, but I don't see any team giving the Dodgers trouble this year.
When you look at the Dodgers' 5-game losing streak, it looks so bad because it just doesn't happen when you're them. It happens with every other team, though, and every other team has been having some really serious stints lately. Saying it since before this 5-game losing streak, before they signed Scuball, the World Series race has been over. The World Series race has been over. We're all waiting the next year to see if we even have baseball.
100%.
Is Juan Soto ever going to bring the Mets a championship?
I think so, but we have to build a genuine, solid team around Soto if we're going to win a championship.
I hear you. I had serious, within the next 3 years,
I'm
hopes.
thinking
When we had everybody.
We had Nimmo. When we had that squad in 2025, I thought we were going to make it happen.
When we got rid of them, now is where I've been scared. I don't know where the next 2, maybe 3 years are going to be headed. We have Soto. I'm so happy we have Soto, but we lost so many key pieces that it's going to be so hard to replace.
100%.
Is LeBron going to bring a chip to Philly this year?
No.
Really? Because you were telling me when he signed that he was going to, and I was telling you no.
I mean, it could happen, but I don't.
You don't think Philly wins the chip this year?
I don't. Not after seeing everything that Jaylen Brown's been doing.
Ben saying that this team is good on paper, but just like a lot of super teams, I think they're going to have a very tough year. A lot tougher of a year than everybody expects. Do not expect the Philadelphia 76ers to just blow by into a championship by any means. I'm calling it. Hot take of the week. Hottest take of the podcast. Hottest take of the week. The 76ers will be first round exits this year. I said it. I think this team is going to be too overhyped. I think they're going to have a lot of locker room issues. I think they're going to have a lot of trouble with the ball. I think they're going to have a lot of overall trouble that a lot of people are overlooking because you have Embiid, Braun, and Jaylen Brown. Everybody knows me that knows how much I love Jaylen Brown. So do not think for a second that I don't have respect for this team. I have a lot of respect for this team, and I'm calling their first round exit right now, 2 months before the season starts. For this segment, we will be doing alphabet conversations.
Let's do it.
The topic is the wrong delivery order.
Okay, let's do it.
And McDonald's forgot our nuggets again.
Basically, every time we go,
Call him.
Drive through when you're doing mobile. Mobile orders.
Every time we go. Do you want to go there?
Fuck it, let's go.
Get in the car, Ant.
Jamming out.
Killing it, Ant.
Left turn, Nick.
Mind your business, Ant.
No McDonald's then?
On top of not getting our nuggets, you think I'm driving back home?
Park the car, Nick.
Stop, Ant.
Time's ticking, we don't got all day.
Unless you don't want these nuggets back, let's go.
Vehicle has to be put in drive.
We are in drive.
Xavier at McDonald's was mad that we came back.
You're just gonna have to tell him we didn't get our nuggets.
Zebras crossing the road.
This segment is gonna be drafts. This first $20 draft is childhood nostalgic memories. First thing is bottle flipping.
Started at $2.
I'll go $3.
You could have it at $3.
I will take that at $2. Or is it $3?
$3.
Your next thing is Pokemon Go. And I start the bidding this time. I will start the bidding at $1.
You could have it.
All right, I'll take that for $1.
Thing is the Odell Beckham Jr. catch.
I started off at $5.
I'll go 6.
I go 8.
I'll go 9.
I go 11.
You can have them for 11. You can have them for 11. Your next trend is fidget spinners. I'm gonna start the bidding at $2.
Start at 3.
You can have it. Your next thing is going to be the mannequin challenge. You start the bidding.
Started at $1.
I'll go $2.
You could have it.
The next thing is the Harlem Shake.
You got $3.
How much do you have left?
6.
I'll put $6 up. I'm taking it. The last two you got were the dab and the Rick Roll prank. Never gonna give you down, turn around. In this one, we'll be drafting for UFC fighters in their prime.
Okay, let's do it.
The first fighter is Dustin Poirier.
Good. $2.
I'll go 3.
I have him.
Wow. Demetrius Johnson. I'll start the bidding at $5.
Go 6.
I'll go 7.
Go 8.
I'll even it out at 10.
You could have 10.
I got DP and DJ with $7 left. That's not bad at all. The next fighter is Robbie Lawler.
Robbie Lawler. $5.
I'll go 6.
I go 7.
So you just took Robbie Lawler. Sounds great. The next fighter is Yair Rodriguez. I start the bidding at $3. You can have him for 4, unfortunately. The next fighter is John Jones.
John Jones.
I'm going to start the bidding at $4.
$4. What I got? 9. Put the bidding at 5.
6.
7.
You get John Jones.
Next fighter is Beneil Dariush. I'll take him for free.
The next fighter is Justin Gaethje.
Give me $3 on Justin Gaethje. I'm keeping my money with all of those great fighters.
Joe Jacek.
Your last fighter is Joanna Jędrzejczyk?
Yes.
You can have her. This segment is the you have $15 to spend segment.
Okay.
And you have $15 to spend on a prison escape. Your first round is your partner. $1, you have Perry the Platypus. At $2, you have Dr. Doofenshmirtz. At $3, you have Captain Jack Sparrow. At $4, you have Batman. And at $5, you have John Wick.
Give me Batman at $4.
Your tool. At $1, you have a spoon. At $2, you have a lockpick. At $3, you have a map to the prison. At $4, you have a uniform from a guard. And at $5, you have a grappling hook.
I'm going with the uniform at $4.
That's not bad. That's not bad. You
Going
still have
uniform.
$7 to spend going into this next round. Your next round is your getaway cars. At $1, you have ice skates. $2, you have skateboards. At $3, you have a motorbike, like a dirt bike.
Okay.
At $4, you have a car, like a regular car. Bulletproof tires is the trick. At $5, you have a helicopter.
I'm going helicopter at $5.
Sounds good. So going into the wild card round, you only have $2 to spend.
Okay.
At $1, you die. At $2, Batman dies.
Yeah, Batman, I appreciate you helping me get out, but your ass is gone. Bye. I'm staying alive. Batman's dead. Dead. I'm throwing him off the helicopter.
That was great.
Yeah, no doubt.
That was
No doubt.
great.
No doubt. That's no brainer.
The next segment of the show, we will be doing some trivia, folks. For the first segment, we have 30 seconds on the clock. I can name 5 UFC fighters in 30 seconds.
I can name 10.
I can name 15.
I can name 16.
I can name 17.
Cap.
Conor McGregor, Usman, Rory McDonald, Robbie Lawler, Nick Diaz, Nate Diaz, Obama Elliott, Sean Strickland, Islam Makhachev, Charles Oliveira, Diego Lopez, Steve Garcia, Alex Pereira, Bo Nickel, Cyril Gahn, John Jones, Daniel Cormier. All right, Ant. You're going to have to guess these 10 MLB players by their faces.
Ellie De La Cruz.
First player is Ellie De La Cruz. Can you name this player by his face?
Matt Olson.
That is Matt Olson. You move on to the third one. Can you name this player?
Chase Brown.
Close, Ant. You just got the name wrong. It was Hunter Brown. What did you say?
Chase.
I don't even know if there's a Chase Brown in the league. It's okay. I think that's who you meant. Can you name this player by his face?
Is that
I felt it come off your tongue.
Bryce Terang?
Yeah. It is Bryce Terang. You are halfway in. Your fifth player. Do you recognize this guy?
Brooks Lee.
That is not Brooks Lee. That is Joe Ryan.
See, I was thinking Joe Ryan, but I wasn't too sure.
Gotta just go with your gut. Can you recognize this player?
That's what's his name? That's Jack Caglione.
That is Jack Caglione. All right, Ant. The next player. Can you recognize this player?
Mason Wynn.
That is Mason Wynn, Ant. Down to the final three. Do you recognize this player? All the Orioles look the same. That's the problem. It was Ryan Mountcastle. How about this one, Ant?
That's the stud. Is it Connor Griffin?
Yes, sir! That is Connor Griffin,
Connor
Ant.
Griffin.
This is the one that 1% of ball knowers know. And although you got a couple wrong, weirdly, I think you know this player.
Give me
Do you know this player?
Jansen Junk.
Yes, and it was Jansen Junk. We were talking about him yesterday.
Yes, we were.
And with that being said, some of the next things you could look forward to seeing in next week's podcast, the same type of betting tips, the same types of research, the same type of leans, parlays, straight bets, and player props. We're going to keep coming at you guys with the games. We're going to keep giving you guys news. And this is only our first podcast. We're going to keep improving everything. Stay tuned for the journey, folks. Just like everything else.
Stay tuned. Guests coming soon.
On the Road Podcast.
On the Road Podcast.
This is our first episode, and we're out.
And we're out.